time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Miguel Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Miguel Gonzalez coming on to pitch right now. 3-pitch guy, but his best pitch is the split finger. He needs to have that pitch. 88 to 91 miles an hour, but if he has that good split finger, he'll throw it both to righties and to lefties. And if he has the good one, it makes that 88 to 89 look 95 to 96. He needs the split finger to be effective.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here's the 1-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting second, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Next for the Tigers, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-1 home. Fastball that misses. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runners going. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Iglesias leads off second with one gone in the inning. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, and they're runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Martinez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Runners at the corners, two men out. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Francisco Liriano is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, give you the book on Francisco Liriano. Good three-pitch mix. Fastball 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good straight changeup, and a slider he'll use to both lefties and righties. This is a lefty that could be a top-of-the-rotation guy.
So striding in, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. The hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Moncada's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
One out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Full count now, 3-2. Jose Abreu is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And the 2-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Avisail.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Liriano sets. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Line drive to left. Mata is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, James McCann. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one. A 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Candelario stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. That's wide, 2-0.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. It is in there for strike one. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So digging in now, Mikey Mata. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's a pop-up now. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Nicky Delmonico.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nicky Delmonico, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And that's over. 3-1. The 3-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. Set. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
That's 2-1. Ball 3.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Delmonico stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Yomer Sanchez. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Adam Engel.
Now at the plate, Adam Engel. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. Engel, an Ohio native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. White Sox strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Dixon Machado digs in. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Iglesias is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yohan Moncada, second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now batting, Tim Anderson. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitch on the way. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Jones giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline. On the backhand, he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Riding in once again, Avisail Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 1-0. Misses up and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He grounds it sharply to third. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here on the south side. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
No runs, no hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Victor Martinez will be next. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 to Martinez. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. swing and a ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1. The pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, Machado, and there's one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. So striding forward now, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Machado takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Iglesias is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. Now let's see if the bats can come to life. They're down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jeimer Candelario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Breaking ball in for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Dixon Machado digs in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Engel moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Tim Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. On its way is pitch number 75. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Mata over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A shot down the first baseline. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. The second for one. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 45, Buck Farmer.
Digging in and looking for more, Wellington Castillo will do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Farmer, a native of Georgia. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nicky Delmonico.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicky Delmonico. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Leury Garcia will be next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Trio fastballs in for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot. and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
The batter, left fielder, Leori Garcia.
Digging in once again, Leori Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Delmonico leads off first with 1 away. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
2 strikes.
On a line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready for another shot now, Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Garcia, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Ready once again, Victor Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-0. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's the 2-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Castellanos rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there as they now trail by only 2.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, James McCann, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Abreu is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, lifted down the line in left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Joaquin Soria is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Joaquin Soria.
Mikey Matza will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Striding into the box, Dixon Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Engel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the White Sox 3 and the Tigers 1. Striding in once again, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adam Engel.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Adam Engel has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way, and that one just missed outside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Mata's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Machado camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Engel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pop high in the air. Moncada has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Danny Farquhar gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 43, Danny Farquhar.
Next up for Detroit, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Abreu waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Homestanding White Sox have the lead here at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7+ innings. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a little tapper. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 3 and the Tigers 1. Alex Wilson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Alex Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Wilson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Plays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Yolmer Sanchez would be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman, number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
So digging in now, Yolmer Sanchez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
In now, Adam Engel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here it comes, 0-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
White Sox strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Juan Minaya comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Nick Castellanos now due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Moncada has it, and now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0. 1/2, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Ready now, James McCann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Last breath for the Tigers. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Miguel Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Juan Minaya hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits. With 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Miguel Gonzalez. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Francisco Liriano. He falls with a 1 run. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.